Hello again, welcome to our market update here for the month of October 2025. What is the market doing? The market is not going anywhere still. We're still at a halt, but let's deep dive in the numbers. Let's see where the market is headed and what changes are expected to come. Well, Luis Carlos Perez here with Center Real Estate, bringing you the El Paso real estate market update. We're looking at numbers from September, now that we're in October. These numbers come directly from the Greater El Paso Association of Realtors. But let's get started with the median sales price. We have this number which has been going up throughout the last 2 years, slowly going up. It's been a few months here and there that the number dropped a bit, and that's the case this month. We're at 267,950. That's how much the median sales price is for El Paso. That's down 0.08%. It's not a crazy number. It's not changed a lot. It's just things are at a halt, right? So this number doesn't tell us the market's crashing. The numbers are dropping too much. You're getting this amazing deal in the house. It's not the case. It's a very balanced market, and that's what we're seeing. Closed sales, surprisingly, also we're up a little bit, 5.5%, 754 homes sold in the month of September. So that means the market is still moving. There's still things happening, but it's just a little bit slow. It's 754 homes that sold. The association has about 3,000 licensed realtors registered with the association. So there's only 754 homes sold. That tells you not a lot of people are out there really working. That's the case. A lot of buyers just kind of on hold to see what's going to happen, to see where the market is going, and it's a mistake, which I'll cover with you in a little bit. The next number here is active inventory, 3,135 homes. Okay, so this number has also been increasing throughout the last few months. In this last month of September, it was down 3.4%. So I've experienced that where a lot of people were thinking of selling and they stopped. A lot of homes are not coming on the market as fast as they should be. They are coming up more than in years past or months past, but not as fast as they should be. The next number, which is really surprising to me, median days on market is 26 days on market. It stayed flat from the previous month, but it doesn't feel like that. At our office, we have homes that are sitting there for over a month, 60 days plus, and they're not selling, but the median days on market is 26 days on market. What I'm still looking at, and I keep saying this, when you price a home well and it shows good and you feel good, turnkey homes, they're selling pretty fast. You know, they're going in a matter of days, they're selling. We submitted an offer here just last week, just a couple of days on this property, multiple offers, so they're still moving. We just have to be strategic about it, and we have to be realistic about where the numbers are headed. The next number here is median price per square foot. So that's $160 a square foot. That number is also slightly down from last month, but no big change on the pricing. There hasn't been a huge change month over month. And then new listings, 940 new listings hit the market. That was low. The number is low compared to previous month. 20% less homes came on the market. Has a lot to do where September is kind of still back to school. People are getting the routine. There's a lot of changes happening in just our routines, and that holds the market a little bit. So I foresee that being normal. We do usually see an influx of homes hitting the market right before the holidays, which is now in October. We start seeing those homes hit the market a little bit more before the holidays. You see like this little bit of influx, then it kind of slows down again in January. But we'll see that 20% less listings is a big number. If you talk to anybody in the market, they'll say, nope, this is a buyer's market. You can take advantage, and you can. As a buyer, you have a lot of incentives. Most sellers are giving concessions now. Pricing is negotiable. You could negotiate a lot of the terms, but there's still a shortage of inventory. There's still not enough inventory. The numbers tell us that it's a seller's market. And the real market, if you're out there in the grind, it tells us it's really a seller's, it's a buyer's market, not a seller's market. So it's funny. The market is just funny. Some people tell me, hey, this is a normal market. I don't think it's a normal market. It's not balanced. It feels like that maybe, but the numbers are telling us otherwise. If we expect things, I think what's affecting the market right now is the fact that we have a lot of things going on in politics, a lot of things going on in the economy. Even with rates dropping, rates are in the mid sixes right now. You get low sixes possibly. and people are still not moving, right? But that's not holding people back very much, not the rates. A lot of things are really expensive. So if you calculate your mortgage and your car payment and your insurance going up and your electric bill going up and your water bill going up and the taxes going up and everything going up, that's what's causing the affordability issue with homes. It's not that homes are too expensive. That's really not the case, especially in our market, is the affordability factor, because everything else is expensive. And then that holds people back from getting approved, or it holds people back from wanting to take that heavy payment every month. Something else that's affecting us is we're in the middle of a government shutdown. There's been talks about that for weeks prior. So that puts a lot of people on hold. It makes people uneasy, especially if you are a government employee in El Paso. We are a really heavy military town, so we have Fort Bliss, and a lot of the service providers also are here. So that holds back a lot of people from making a move. So if you work for the government, you really can't, and you're not getting paid, you can't go close on a house. So, and then there's uncertainty with that, and that holds people back. There's been noise about going to war. There's been a lot of things that are kind of making people feel uncertain, and that's really what I think is holding back the market, because rates are very decent, below average at this point, and the market is still on hold. So I think as things start getting better with the economy, with the government uncertainty, that's what's going to cause this market to kind of pick up. And I do foresee the end of the year we're gonna see a little pickup on the market and sales, and then also next year we're gonna see that increase a lot more than this year for sure. That's my take on the market for October 2025. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next month.